Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be the first energy reading of April 2024 for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Aries, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is below as well. I read twice a month. Please book accordingly. www.marvelousmadame.com, marvelous madame.com, and click the link that says book. Let's get into this. Aries, we're opening up your energy with a with a love reading. We're going to get love energy that surrounds you and another person. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. And this is for Aries. What do we got for Aries spirit? Okay, a lot came out. All right, so first and foremost, we have Queen of Wands. The Queen of Swords, followed by the Knight of Wands. I was looking at both of them at the same time. Then we also have the Seven of Wands, and then what came out with that is the King of Cups. I don't know why I'm acting like all these years I can't read cards all of a sudden. Okay. I'll say it again. Queen of Swords, heart place reveals the Knight of Wands, followed by the Seven of Wands, which came out with the King of Cups. I'm going to take that as a present energy card. So, it's very, very clear here that between you and another person with this Queen of Swords energy, that there seems to be some type of distance or boundary that either you or this other individual feel that they are putting up toward the other individual. There is a resistance to this in the heart, although there is like this fake, okay, I'm going to go along with this. Does that make sense? Because in your heart, or in the heart place between you and this other individual, there seems to be an energy of, I'm the Knight of Wands. I'm going to do what I want. I'm passionate about you. I'm coming towards you. It doesn't matter whether you feel that there is a boundary up, or you feel like this is fake, or you feel like I'm lying, because the Queen of Swords is not about to play these games. They don't take too kindly to the lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits of another individual. So either you think this individual is lying, or you think you're being lied to. But there's definitely an energy in the heart between you and this other individual of wanting to come together, or an energy between either you or that other person of, I do what I want. I'm passionate about you. I know that the Knight of Wands gets this rap of being the playboy or playgirl of the deck, but I think what's lost a lot of times is no matter what this person may be playing, or may be perceived as an individual that's playing, you have to look at the surrounding cards and can't just give that card that, that connotation unless you really look at what's going on. Now, in this particular reading, with the next card being the Seven of Wands, it's clear that there is a questioning of a person's motive, because the Seven of Wands, if we just put Knight of Wands down for a second and move forward, I'm defending myself. I'm a Seven of Wands. So I am a Knight of Wands, and they're related because the Knight carries energy. Knights are on horses. That's why, they're carrying the energy. So there's someone here that's being persistent, trying to get to the other one, break down the other person's defenses, not give up. And Aries, I hate to say this, but it kind of goes along with your personality when you're passionate about something. You are an Aries. You are the Ram. You're going to move forward and get what you want. And sometimes maybe that can be misconstrued as a Knight of Wands type of energy because, you are the Aries. You have a reputation of moving forward. You're going to get what you want. And to some individuals, it may come off selfish because you're focused on what you want. This individual may feel like that, but let's be fair. It can go either way. But I'm going to read it from the perspective of the other person. But I try to make sure that I let you not guys know that it could be you to them or them to you, because I get a lot of individuals that don't know how to separate things, and they're very literal when they listen to readings. So they're like, nope, I didn't do this. So automatically it doesn't resonate when it's general. So take the parts that does. But I can definitely say that between the both of you guys, there is someone that is definitely trying to move forward toward the other person to say, listen, I'm passionate about this. Don't take me coming towards you as me trying to be a playboy or a playgirl, or not, respect where you're coming from, because I'm defending myself. I'm defending my feelings. Remember, the Seven of Wands came out with the King of Cups. So the action is that I'm going to move towards you passionately. The selfishness that comes along with the Knight of Wands is I'm moving by the beat of my own drum. And I think that's where the playboy or playgirl connotation comes from, because it's like, it doesn't matter what's going on over here. I'm still going to move towards you. I'm still going to move toward what I want. Like, I hear what you saying, but I'm still going to do this. That's kind of what it is. You marching by the beat of your own drum is kind of what this card does, risk and rewards. And if you're on the other side of a very passionate person that is persistently pursuing you, sometimes with some people, persistency is the key. Because if I'm steady telling you no, and you're trying to go out of your way to convince me that is yes, some of us may take that as being passionate. But others of us, if I put up this big ass sword and I'm like, this is where you stop. You stay on the other side of this sword, and you're coming anyway. For some of us, we may take that as you're being disrespectful, or you're not listening, or you just want what you want and you're not thinking about anything else. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and take a dive into the past and see what we got there. All right. So yes, there's definitely something between you and another person that fell apart, because that card is the Six of Swords. There's an energy here in the past of something that fell apart between you and this individual. When I'm looking at Six Swords, we're trying to recover. We're experiencing or have experienced a low level type of blues. We are, trying to move out of choppy waters, and we're moving into calmer waters energetically. So that's why this card can say that it's about recovery. This card can also talk about journey over water or traveling. If there's a distance between you guys, something fell apart, somebody came back towards you, there's an energy of someone traveling toward the other person. Or for some of you guys, it just may be after the falling out. After, then someone took a trip to clear their mind. Someone was on some Beyonce stuff, and I've been watching for the signs, took a trip to clear my mind, and now I'm even more lost. That's definitely what this could be in this situation, because there's already a big blowout, and I'm channeling mine now. Here we go. And now I'm even more lost. You're still so fine, oh mine. So this person, whomever this Six of Swords really resonates with, one of you guys thought that it was over. You took a trip. You tried to experience other things, other people, and that did not work. And now you're just like, I don't really care your mind. F what you heard, your mind, because all I'm really asking for is you. That's kind of where I'm channeling. Then top of the deck, we do have present energy being Four Swords. Let's get into some clarifiers. I can't wait. Let me finish breaking this Four Swords down. And this is an energy of quietly contemplating. So what that means to me is that it was clearly over. It was clearly over. There was clearly some type of falling out. And this individual, whoever is the aggressor in the situation, or the one that is channeling this Knight of Wands, is like, that's it. Like, it doesn't matter. They've been quietly contemplating and preparing on their next move. It is a energy of, I'm going to sit back and I'm not going to really do too much now. So it could also mean that in the heart, this person is intending to move towards you, but they have not done it yet. They're going to come to you if they haven't come to you yet. Aries, you to them or them to you. There's going to be a defense of their feelings. They're going to defend their heart, defend their King of Cups. Why are these cards here for Aries? Yep, I knew it. Queen of Swords being clarified by the Tower. Yep, look at this. King of Cups, it's coming out. King of Cups is being clarified. It's clarifying my Knight of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands to the King of Cups because they came out together. Yep, we have the Nine of Wands. See what I'm saying? Someone is a fire sign besides you, Aries. That's obvious. Someone definitely is a fire sign, but the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Tower is the exact confirmation that I needed. Something definitely blew up. A situation between you and another person blew up. And as a result of that, there was some time that could have been taken, but at the end of the day, someone is saying, no, this is my boundary. We already blew up. This wasn't built on a firm foundation. I'm going to need you to go elsewhere. And Aries is looking like you being the fire sign. You ain't trying to hit it. Like with this particular situation, you feel that you have feelings for this individual. Now we have two King of Cups, which could be that you guys are mirroring each other. You both have deep feelings for one another, but someone made the decision that I need to walk away from this, or at least I need to try. And the other person made the decision, hell no, I'm fighting for this because I got real feelings on the line. All right. As I just stated, Knight of Wands being clarified by the King of Cups. I'm moving passionately toward my feelings for you, toward this offer that I have for you. And for me as a reader and having read, I don't know what my count is, I'm not trying to brag, but having read a lot of people, whenever I see this damn King of Cups, he always is coming with his feelings. Like I'm telling you, like every single time I have seen this King of Cups in a reading, he's making an offer. If he's showing up individually by himself, he wants to discuss his feelings that he has. I'm not saying that it's an exact science because every reading is different, but 9 times out of 10, if he's showing up in the presence of another king, then it's somebody else. I'm telling you guys, I need to come out with a series, Confessions of a Tarot Reader, and how many times this King of Cups has come out. And when I bring it up to my clients, it's always somebody else. And I'll be like, who is this King of Cups? Marv, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, who's paying attention to you that you ain't paying attention to? Then when I ask that question, every second reading or subsequent reading, they're like, oh, Marv, it was such and such. I'm telling you guys. So in your reading, however, going back to the point, I know that there is a mutual love and the feelings match, except one person feels because of the Tower is over. And one of you guys feels like because of that Tower, I'm going to fight harder. Here we go. 7 of Swords to the King of Cups that came out together, being clarified by the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. It makes sense. So I'm kind of putting the Knight of Wands to this 9 of Wands. And I'm passionate about you. Don't you realize that? And actually, Aries, no. For a person that feels like a very cause and effect type of individual, for every action, there's a reaction, and for every cause, there's an effect, and all of this, they're not going to look at it that way. So you guys look at things very differently. One feels like this happened, so we shouldn't be together. One feels like this happened, and I should fight harder. Because I got feelings for you, and I'm not about to just let my feelings be squandered because of a damn Tower. That's what I'm getting here. Someone has stamina. Nope, we moving forward. We doing this. What Mike Epps said, we harping on this. I ain't moving. I'm not leaving until I get what I want, period. Let's clarify past and present so I can get you out of here, Aries. See, look, there you go. You showing up. You showing up, Aries. So I got to say this is on you. Because the 6 of Swords that's representing our past energy is being clarified by the Emperor, and there you are. So I have to say it's you. Take it as it resonates, but because of that thing that happened in the past, you are the aggressor. You are the one that's like, no, I'm not walking away from this. Yeah, we experienced the tower, but I'm not honoring your little boundaries because I love you. You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna even say it. I know someone that feels just like this. I swear I do. I know somebody that feels exactly like this, but he's not an Aries. He has an Aries moon. I'm just saying. So emperors don't stop. I mean, a knight of wands, that's one thing, but an emperor, no, that's a completely different thing. So now, not only are you drawing a line in the sand and you're like, nope, like I see your line that you drew, but I'm emperor and we don't pay attention to lines. We don't look at, we knock boundaries down. So, I mean, depending on, like I said, who you are connecting with the Aries cross watchers, and if this is what your Aries is doing, it may be coming off selfish. Of course, you may not understand it, but to them, they move toward what they're passionate about. And they don't have time, I'm not condoning it, but I'm just breaking it down. They don't have time to just be like, hey, the woman, the man that I love, they have boundaries up. They don't look at they just don't look at it like that. That's like, engaging in some type of war. Maybe that's bad. That's like asking someone that is about to buy a company, or something like that. Like, because emperors, they rule empires, right? So that's so far up the chain. That's asking, a big purchase of a company for whatever reason. That's asking the CEO or whatever not to sell or not to buy another company. It's like, that's like somebody in the mailroom asking the president of the company not to buy another company, not to do a merger and an acquisition. Like, emperors just don't look at it that way. Moving on at the top of the deck. The Four of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. I feel like with this, this emperor knows some of the things that caused this relationship to fail. All right. Yes, that's the reason why they're trying to, an emperor moves and they're not afraid to move despite the adversity, right? However, this movement is justifying all of these clarifying cards and why we're where we are. It is nice to see that it is coming off of a emperor's energy and not necessarily the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the actions. It may be coming off like that, but it really is, it really is about the emperor. I find that the quiet contemplation that's going on right now and trying to strategize the next move, not in the way of a Two of Wands, but really trying to think. Is like the emperor is trying to maybe uncomfortably think about, okay, so maybe that approach isn't working. I'm not gonna make my move right now. I'm gonna sit back, but you best believe it's gonna be a move that's made. And I feel like with a Two of Pentacles, that clarifies that I think that they're aware of some of the things that you guys have went through. If this is a cross watcher that I'm talking to, and I think that a two of Pentacles is juggling more than one area of their life. The energy of, because you may be dealing with someone that maybe doesn't have time for you. Cross watcher, if you're connecting with the Aries, maybe the Aries is the one that's always moving around and doesn't have time for you. If this is the case, then they are thinking about it. Not in a cup type of way, but they deal with different things. Maybe this emperor does own a business. They're thinking about how they can better incorporate you into their life. This is how I'm taking it. Let me go ahead, because I'm just talking, and get you guys out of here. We already at 20 minutes, but this is a good reading. Wow. What remains in clarifying energy is the Emperor and the Tower, right? What remains in main energy is absolutely nothing. So that's giving me a cause and what we're doing. Looking back at me in the main energy is the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. There continues to be This emperor definitely owns something, guys, either a home, a business, or something. This emperor has their mind on pentacles, and that's the reason why it could have been a tearing down of this. It could have been that's the reason why the tower is there. Maybe they didn't prioritize you right. Maybe you feel that the way, cross watcher, that the way that you were handled, this person couldn't possibly be this passionate about you. I could see that. And there's constantly wordplay. There's constantly things that go and break down between you guys because you may bring things up and your emperor may feel like it's beneath them, so they don't handle it because their mental is elevated, but they have to remember, what they have to do. I know it seems strange, but yeah, okay. However, the cards that are looking back at me, oh, I like this. And the clarified energy reveals two more major arcanas, Temperance and the Chariot. So this emperor is not letting up. They're not going to stop. They are willing. You slowed your emperor down. Whoever this is, if this resonates with you, this emperor is basically breaking tight to slow down because, and I'm going to say that because the Temperance is also the major arcana for another fire sign. So, which is Sagittarius. So I feel that they're still coming, but just like they would do if they were buying a company or, or they were trying to take over another country or, I have to keep saying that because I want you to think about like how they're thinking about it. They're going to conquer you. And they don't, and it's not in that they want to control you type of way. They just see something they want and they're coming after it. And they think that if they just, slow walk this and baby step this the right way to accommodate you, which is not what they do. It's like the emperor is taking their time and they're taking it one day at a time when that's not really what they do. So you change this person. What else do they want to say? I'm just going to close us out with some messages of love. What do we got for this situation, Spirit? Thank you. Give me one more. This was a good one, Aries. Oh, we got two. All right. So I haven't told you everything. Secrets, habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Also, unworthy. You're a better person than I am. However, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So at the end of the day, they are coming to the forefront saying that I don't know if I'm going to ever change. I know I haven't told you everything. You definitely are a better person than I am. I come off a little selfish and such and such. However, that's what this whole reading is saying. I know we experienced the tower, but that's not stopping me. Wow. That's very Aries to me. That's very, I still want you. It doesn't matter. Like, okay, so can we work through this? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, but can you not leave me because of that? Can you just love me anyway? It's almost as if the emperor is saying, accept me anyway. What remains? The tower, the chariot, the emperor, and temperance. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This was a good one, Aries. I love these readings because I know your personality. I got Aries in my chart. I understand how that can go, but it's still sweet to me. I mean, it doesn't resonate with me, but I'm just saying I think that it's I know I have flaws, but would you accept me flaws and all like that? Because I mean, can you just love me despite that? And can we just be together? I know what I did to hurt you. I know I haven't told you the whole story, but would you love me anyway? I mean, granted, that's not how they said it, but that's what's coming out in the reading. You guys let me know if it resonates. I'll see you in number 2.